Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again for the second game of the second day of the Montverde Academy Invitational Basketball Tournament. Today we have an outstanding matchup between the Oak Hill Academy Warriors and the Arizona Compass Prep. The Dragons, how about that? You gotta like that. And we're looking for some interesting things here to this afternoon. Arizona Prep came in last night and kind of surprised this crowd and took Montverde Academy to overtime. Really had an opportunity to win that game and couldn't finish it. Montverde dominated the overtime period, but how do they handle that today, Garrett, is the question. Do they come out a little flat, a little disappointed with their missed opportunity last night, or do they come out here today and try to continue shocking the crowd with their performance here?
Not at all, Bruce. In fact, Arizona, we talked about how a loss can actually be a victory. I didn't know much about Arizona before that game last night, one of the best I've seen all year. I'm looking forward to that hot start and that hot finish.
And one of the best players so far here in this tournament, Ty Washington, is a guy that can really create his own shot off the dribble. Struggled last night with his shooting percentage, but I think he probably was trying to do a little too much on this big stage. First time Arizona had really played in a tournament of this magnitude. Yeah.
They capitalized on every opportunity. Again, didn't know much about Arizona, but after that game, I know who Arizona Compass is, and I'm looking forward to a matchup against a very young, very, I would say, together unit with Oak Hill.
Oak Hill found themselves last night with a 10-point loss to Wasatch Academy. Wasatch Academy we saw just get run out of the gym, really, by Sunrise Christian. So Oak Hill, usually, as you pointed out yesterday, one of the top programs in the country, really a disappointing performance yesterday, and I think they got their hands full today with this Arizona squad.
Yeah, back to that young team, but one thing Oak Hill does well is in the paint. Wasatch struggled last game with Sunrise, but Oak Hill had 44 points in the paint yesterday.
Well, we're about ready for tip-off here. The officiating crew taking the floor. Both teams shaking hands to start the ball game. Coach Gibson yesterday, I thought, did a really good job with his basketball team under a very difficult situation to come into this gym first time with that kind of competition. And really, Arizona came out and hit Montverde Academy square in the jaw, took an 11-3 lead early. Montverde responded to that, and it was close at halftime. Montverde took a big lead in the third quarter. Arizona came back again, tied it up to take it into overtime. And I think Coach Gibson's got to be happy with this game last night, but I know any competitor of his nature is not happy with a loss, regardless of how it occurred.
Absolutely, and again, spectacular play from Nemhart. Comes into the fourth quarter after injuring his ankle, only to lead Montverde to that overtime victory.
We're ready for some really good basketball this afternoon, and of course we've got another game to follow this one tonight. Montverde, the home team, Montverde Academy, going to take on La Lumiere.
Redemption, Bruce, redemption. La Lumiere, not the best of season, but you never know what can happen. But definitely looking forward for that Sunrise Montverde Academy game.
Players being introduced now. Arizona Compass.
We're going to have a similar lineup to last night what we saw, Bruce. We're going to have Javon Small, Ty Washington, Idrama Diangu, Glenn Taylor Jr., and Dayron Holmes.
Well, Ty was impressive last night. He's very flashy, but he was 1 of 8 from behind the arc and really only 8 for 20 from the field. Took 20 shots, only made 40% of his shots, and abysmal from behind the arc.
Well, nobody hits 100%, Bruce, but this guy's a top 100 player, 34 ranked in ESPN's top 100 in the country.
Oak Hill taking the floor now.
Look forward to that high-ranked player, MJ Rice, to do what he did yesterday with 23 points to lead all scores in that game.
Judah Egbo is going to be tipping for Oak Hill Academy. Adrame Diangue will be the tipster for Arizona.
7-footer. looks like he's got him more by just 2 inches.
Diange scored 6 yesterday. Official approaches center court, and here comes the tip.
Here we go. Should be a good one, Bruce.
Gets the tip off to MJ Rice, out front to Carter. Carter with 18 yesterday. We didn't talk about him in the pregame, but great performance out of that young man yesterday. Got a 5-second call right out of the block. Caleb Foster turns it over.
They like to feed it to the big man. Again, 44 points in that paint.
Javon Small now brings it across the floor. Off to Ty Washington. Egbo tries to penetrate, can't get inside. Glenn Taylor now. Taylor with a 12-footer, no good. A rebound by MJ Rice.
There's Carter on the wing. No, MJ taking it himself.
All the way to the hole, unable to convert. Rebound there nicely by Diange.
Javon Small looking for the open man. Trying to break him down a little bit. Finds the 7-footer. Top of the key. Dish down low.
Nice spin move there by Deron Holmes for the first bucket of this game. Deron Holmes got his defender on his hip, spun to the basket, easy layup. Carter with a pump fake, gets inside, nice off the glass. Nice running 6-footer off the glass.
Get Carter again. Great play from Carter yesterday. He was their second leading scorer.
Javon Small out front. Javon fakes a 3.
Ooh.
Oh, and an alley-oop to the big man, Adrame Diange. Small with a nice dish.
Comes Carter, trying to break down that defense, going to the hole. Nice dish to the last minute, but defense prevails. Here comes Small.
Deron Holmes with the steal. Small drives it in. He's fouled by MJ Rice. Oak Hill does not want to see Rice get into foul trouble.
And Arizona had some impressive defense against that Montverde, just wasn't the offense. 11 steals.
Glenn Taylor goes to the bench, have a conversation with Coach Gibson. Javon Small at the free throw line, shooting 2. First free throw, up, straight through. Nothing but the bottom of the net.
Didn't score a lot of points, Javon Small, yesterday. He finished with 4, but definitely a key player. Great handles for that young man.
Small's second free throw, good again. Compass up by 4. Oak Hill brings the ball across the timeline into the front court. Hicks drives it in, off the front of the rim, no good. Jalen Ricks with the miss. Jay Small runs the floor again and gets an easy bucket. His hustle has paid off twice now in a row down the floor as he's gotten 2 free throws and an easy lay-in.
Arizona, again, complete team. Good offense, good defense, but really, not the best shooting performance, so their defense is definitely coming up strong.
Oak Hill's got to start paying attention to O.J. Small. Carter steps back for 3, drops it in the ocean. Cuts that lead in half. 8-5 now. Arizona on top.
Looking to run a nice high-low screen here.
Ty Washington has yet to score for the Compass. Back around. O.J. Small inside, tries to dish, can't do it. Ty now, he's going to go into the lane and he's going to shoot. Off the rim, no good. But Adrame Diange again with the slam off the offensive rebound. Very impressive.
Finished 2 points last game. He's already off to a hot start. 4 points for that young man.
Carter inside, tries to lay it in, blocked by Ty Washington. Excellent defense from the young man. Drive penetration. Glenn Taylor can't finish, but he's going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2 free ones.
Missed opportunity for a nice alley-oop to Deron Holmes. Let's see if he can capitalize on these free throws.
He's at the charity stripe, going to get 2 shots. So, Oak Hill ball. They trail by 7 with 3:22 to go here in the first quarter.
Looks like Arizona's kind of playing Oak Hill's own game here by trying to feed it down to the big man early.
Caleb Foster across the floor. Carter inside to Foster, back out to Ricks. Ricks for 3, no good. Rebound taken down and controlled finally by Adrame Diongue.
I tell you what, that Oak Hill's defense seems pretty fired up.
Javon Small out front now. Gets it inside to Holmes, back out to Small, back over to Washington. Taylor tries to force it inside to Diongue, and it's stolen away by Oak Hill. Nice drive all the way to the hoop by Caleb Foster. Foster had 10 yesterday, and those are his first 2.
Very confident play to the basket.
Oak Hill doing a little cheerleading over there on the bench.
Bruce, I think they realize great team they're playing here, and they got to bring that passion. That's what we saw in pregame.
There's a 3-point attempt from Taylor. It's no good, but he's fouled on the 3-point attempt. Not a great play from Jalen Reed right there as he goes out to block that 3-point and goes straight into Taylor. Taylor's going to go to the free throw line now, shooting 3 free ones. 2:07 to go here in the first quarter. Arizona already up by 5.
Arizona did a pretty good job on those free throws last night, hitting 14 of 17 of those shots.
First one is well short, no good. Second one is good.
You know, Oak Hill not bad themselves, hitting 12 of 16 free throws, but I tell you what, their 3-point shooting for Oak Hill, 4 of 18.
Taylor with his 3rd free throw knocks it through. Arizona back up by 7. And we see last night's 3-point specialist for Arizona Compass, Josh Uduje, 14 points, 4 for 6 from behind the 3-point line last night for Uduje. And he comes on the floor tonight.
Foster with the ball, looking for the open man. Is he going to take it himself? Finds Carter on the wing. Back to Ricks. Ricks up. Strip rebounded by Reed. No. Feisty play, Bruce.
Ball back to Arizona. Reed trying to hustle inside. Lost his own rebound. Out of bounds. So Arizona's going to bring it in here. Up by 7 with 1:43 to go in the first quarter. Javon Small across the timeline. Interesting to see if Oak Hill, nice inbound pass to Deron Holmes. Javon Small with the dime inside. Compass up 9. MJ Rice gets it inside, loses it out of bounds, and that's going to Arizona. Again, Jalen Reed loses that ball out of bounds for Oak Hill. Oak Hill's a lot of turnovers here in this first quarter.
Yeah, Arizona changing up their game plan from last night. Hallmark of a good team. 24 points last night in the paint. Complete reverse tonight.
Deron Holmes lays it in again. Easy layup for Arizona. They're now up 11. Inside a minute to go. Oak Hill's turnovers are costing them. It's going to be interesting to see how many they had in this first quarter.
I know MJ's got 0 points, and that is low for MJ.
Foster with the floater, no good. Rebound by Arizona. Ty Washington up the floor. Nice behind the back pass from Javon Small. Finds his man, Deron Holmes, inside. Holmes lays it in, and he's going to the free throw line. My goodness gracious.
Interesting stat. I've noticed most of these teams, when they score 20 points or more in the first quarter, they usually go on to win the ball game.
Really impressive offensive output, but it's all set up, again, by the defense on the other end of the floor. Defense creates offense.
Impressive.
Second rebound is good there, and so Holmes completes the three-point play. 21-7 now, Compass over Oak Hill Academy. And it's stolen again by Javon Small. Javon goes all the way in, and it's a foul called on Carter, and Javon Small is going to go to the free throw line now with an opportunity to shoot two. And Arizona is just absolutely running them out of the gym right now, Garrett.
Good for Arizona. They came here last minute, made a name for themselves. I'm going to be watching them all next season. And you know that Geico National coming up, they're a contender.
First free throw is good. Second free throw off the left of the rebound, however, by Holmes. They're just out hustling Oak Hill right now. Miss inside. Carter comes away with the loose ball. He brings it down across the timeline, tries to go all the way in with the left hand, no good. Rebound, Small again, and he lays it in at the buzzer.
Buzzer, Small.
Small has outbroken Oak Hill Academy number of times here tonight for easy layups.
Yeah, small name, big play.
Another turnover there by Oak Hill leads to an easy bucket for Arizona. Arizona leads 24-7 at the end of the first quarter. I think everybody's a little shocked at Oak Hill's lack of performance thus far here in this tournament.
Right now, I think Arizona Compass just set a new record for this tournament. Most points scored in the first quarter, 24.
You remember in our last game, 27 points from Sunrise Christian Academy in the first quarter. They were on a pace to score over 100 after that first quarter.
All right, second place.
Yeah, Sunrise Christian came out in that game just a few moments ago. First quarter was impressive, but not much more than that, what we just saw out of Arizona Compass.
Right, MJ, Oak Hill's #1 scorer. I thought that we would see some points on the board for him, so I look at him to come back with some big play.
Compass is doing this really without Ty Washington. Ty Washington has no points, and his team is up by 17.
Well, maybe Coach saw that stat line. 20 shots, maybe shared the ball a little bit.
Tonight's star so far has been Javon Small.
Again, down low, completely different game plan for Arizona. Ty with the ball.
Washington out front. Nice drive by Uduje, but he pushes off. So Oak Hill gets the ball here, their first possession of the second quarter. MJ Rice. Just not a lot of hustle out of this ball club, Garrett. I mean, you can see it. They're walking the ball up the floor. There doesn't seem to be, and MJ proves me wrong with a nice bucket right there from 15 feet.
I mean, MJ is their leader, and if he starts soft, I think that carries over to the team, so he's got to step up the play.
I can't disagree with you. And here's our first quarter stats. Just want to see how many turnovers that Oak Hill are having. 6 turnovers in the first quarter for Oak Hill. Very uncharacteristic.
Well, all begins with that defense for Arizona. 3 steals and 5 blocks to go with that.
Yeah, a lot of those were forced, but a few of them were unforced errors.
All right, check this out. I love this stat. 16 points in the paint for Arizona. Right now, last night, they only had 24.
Last night, the points came from Ty Washington. Tonight, they're coming from Holmes, and they're coming from O.J. Small.
I just say great coaching, very, versatile coaching, kind of showing all the tools in that toolbox.
Coach Gibson excited over that defensive performance right there, and Arizona gets the ball back on yet another turnover from Oak Hill Academy.
Washington seems to be comfortable and really not taking the shots.
Holmes in the corner, back out to Washington, back over to Small. Small gets it inside. Now it's stolen away, but lost out of bounds. A.J. Williams with an opportunity to steal, however, he can't bring it in.
You want to kick up this ball games? Yesterday, A.J. Williams, really crucial, making some pretty important runs.
Holmes now to Washington. Washington with shot clock running down, throws it up, no, but an offensive rebound. A.J. Storr puts it in off the offensive rebound, and Compass is doing everything right now.
Had 0 points last night. He's making up for it today.
M.J. Rice with a desperation-looking three. Really not a good shot. Wasn't in a good position. Small dishes off. That's Taylor now back out front. Almost stolen away. Washington finds Holmes in the corner for three, and
Arizona finds their compass.
Deron Holmes for three in the corner. Now up by 20 here early in the second quarter. Foster forces it, no good. Arizona with the rebound, and Reed loses it out of bounds off of his own hands.
Come on, MJ. MJ really needs to get it going again for Oak Hill. They're looking for some leadership out now. Somebody has to have a firecracker, a dunk, or something to get this Oak Hill back in the ballgame.
Here's a player we didn't see a lot of yesterday, Xavier Brown. Maybe he'll provide that spark for Oak Hill Academy.
Yeah, it looks like he's reaching deep in his bench, Steve Smith.
Williams now out front, tries to penetrate, pulls up at the free throw line, back out to M.J. Rice. Rice inside to Xavier Brown, nope. Fakes the three, Carter. Back over on the wing, inside to Egbo. Egbo has to throw it back out to A.J. Williams, who nails a three at the buzzer. Shot clock was running down. A.J. Williams with a desperation three and gets it to drop.
Yeah, big shot again from A.J. Williams.
They feed Taylor inside. Taylor can't convert, but he is fouled.
You know, there's a remedy. You want to get fired up, you're Oak Hill, just stare in those eyes of that head coach, Steve Smith. They are intense, like a puma waiting in the dark to pounce.
We've got a timeout. Compass leads 29-12 over Oak Hill. 4:54 to go here in this first half.
You know, again, Arizona, the only team in this tournament that's actually located in a big city.
Number 10 team in the country.
Well, we all have computers these days. Intel, that is actually the headquarters for Intel. Chandler, Arizona, home of Arizona Compass.
Oak Hill Academy came into this tournament the number 5 team in the country, having lost only to MVA with a 13-1 record. Lost last night to Wasatch, and their loss to MVA, Montverde Academy, was by 33.
I don't know what happened that night.
Well, it's about to happen again if they don't tighten up. They're down 17 in the first half here.
Well, a little bonus homework maybe from the coach for Arizona. They said that team you played last night, you want to make a statement, you got to go out there and beat Oak Hill by 33.
Two top 10 teams going at it tonight, and so far the lower ranked team is getting the better of Oak Hill Academy.
Yeah, I'm curious what those rankings come out next week. I'm going to expect Arizona to be a top 3 team. Actually, make it 4. IMG's pretty solid.
Glenn Taylor at the free throw line, knocks it down. Of course, you know they've still got 4 games to play in this tournament after this one, so a lot of things can still happen here at Montverde over the next 4 days.
If I'm Arizona, I hear opportunity knocking.
front rim, rolls in. Taylor hits both his free throws. Xavier Brown gets it inside, lays it off for McBride. McBride lays it in. Nice bucket that time. Good penetration from Brown. Good dish to McBride. Easy layup.
Deron Holmes hungry for that ball. Ty Washington, top of the arc, swishes it. It's a small for three.
Wide open, and he hits the three. Good ball movement out there on the perimeter to get O.J. Small open. M.J. Rice pulls up, no good. Rebound by Deron Holmes, who's been extremely effective in this game so far tonight. O.J. Smalls from the corner for three, feeling it, but that one rolls off the front of the rim, no good. That was a heat check right there, Garrett.
Well, Holmes got 12 points in this game, and he's nowhere of being done.
O.J. Small with 10, and Ty Washington still yet to score here in this first half. Inside for McBride, blocked away nicely by Deron Holmes. Again, very active on both ends of the floor. Ty, and now he's on the board.
Keep speaking, Bruce. I think he heard you down there.
Three-pointer from Ty Washington. Arizona Compass up by 23 points.
You know, team, if you care, you share. And I think Ty's willing to say, hey, teammates, go out there and get it.
M.J. Rice with the floater, no. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, lays it in. Oh, they're going to call that foul on the floor. In the prior game, that would have been a continuation, but they're going to call it on the floor. Probably the right call, quite frankly, but just not consistent from game to game.
Hey, Bruce, do you think they're going to allow players, lawyers on the court in pro ball? Because it just seems like a lot more negotiation today than there ever has been.
A lot of appeals, that's for sure. And back in my day, when you committed a foul, you had to raise your hand so everybody in the stadium knew it was you that the ref had called the foul on. And if you didn't raise your hand, it was a technical foul.
Oh, that's funny. A.J. Williams, pass he could not handle.
Another turnover by Oak Hill Academy. Arizona really putting the pressure on, and the Warriors are struggling here in this first half. 3 minutes to go, and they've only scored 14 points. And I think Ty Washington might have gone to the bench and warmed up a little bit.
Hey, 2 threes in a row for Ty.
And he's got, nice dish inside to Egbo with the slam dunk for Oak Hill Academy. Good look, good find, good dunk. 40-16, Compass in the lead by 24 points.
Ty going to go for 3 for 3. Small looking for his man.
Well, guess who's in the game?
Yes! I'm rooting for that guy.
Carson Basham. Carson Basham fouled out last night in about a minute and a half, I think.
He so did. He's so big, so strong of a player. In fact, if he was a golfer, I think we're just going to have to call him Ricky Fowler.
That was a very foul joke.
Look who's flying.
Basham misses the front end of the free throw. Rebounded by Washington, and there's another three-pointer, this time from A.J. Storr. Compass opens up their largest lead, 27 points. Nice, easy lay-in missed by Egbu, but he gets a tip-in of his own miss for 2. 25-point lead. Small goes inside, however, it's knocked away nicely.
Did you see that first step on that crossover?
Very quick, Justin McBride. So Basham comes in, doesn't foul, but he misses a free throw, so he hits the bench again.
Hey, better than last night. He's got points on the board.
Very small spurts. Ty Washington drives the lane. Free throw jumper, no good. Rebounded by Xavier Brown, up ahead to M.J. Rice. M.J.'s going to take it all the way to the hole, lays it in. I believe they're going to count this one. And he's got an opportunity at a three-point play.
Yeah, difference of that last shot, you could just see he had a little bit more intensity. He focused more on that follow-through.
He's going to be at the line, shooting 1. MJ only with 4 points, had 23 last night. Misses that free throw badly. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Montverde. His team's up by 23 points, and Coach Gibson's over there screaming like they were down 30. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
That's what it takes.
Absolutely.
Greatness comes at a price. Here's small.
Every play is important regardless of the situation. Small out front now for Arizona. 1:30 to play in the first half. Arizona up by 23.
Whoa,
nice
great
dish
find.
Inside to Washington. Quick pass. Ball was blocked, however. Oh, they looked for the alley-oop. A little bit too much from MJ Rice to Egbo. Can't hold on to it. Another turnover for Oak Hill Academy.
Wow, they got more turnovers than a Dunkin' Donuts.
Isaiah Brody checks into the game for Arizona. Don't remember seeing him yesterday either, Garrett. Both coaches going deep here in the second game of the tournament.
Well, good strategy to rest some players. If you're up 43-20, give them a chance.
Oh, what a dish from Washington to Deron Holmes with yet another dunk inside. Deron Holmes with 14 in this first half. All of them close to the bucket. Another turnover by Oak Hill Academy. MJ Rice out of control, trying to drive the lane, loses the ball off the end line. Arizona with the ball, a 25-point lead inside a minute to go. Washington drives the lane, and he's blocked by Xavier Brown nicely. However, Uduje comes away with the rebound. In the corner, nice fake, lost his own ball. Ty Washington, he does a crossover dribble to get himself open, but he misses the three. MJ Rice comes down with a rebound. A little bit of sloppy play. Manny Okatundo into the ball game.
Great defense, traffic jam by Arizona.
Xavier Brown off to A.J. Williams. A.J. drives in, loses the ball, and we've got a block. Late whistle from the official. They've called a foul on Isaiah Brody.
Isaiah Brody's 6'8", and like we talked about, Arizona's not just tall, they are long. I mean, just to see these guys in person, you're like, how am I going to score on that team?
Williams inbounds it out front. Okantondo. Williams now, 17-footer, no good. Ty Washington now drives, leaves it for Uduje, but no good in the corner. Uduje was unstoppable from behind the arc last night. However, he misses to end the first half. But Arizona Compass with a very impressive performance, up 45-20 here in the first half, at the end of the first half. We'll be back on Baller TV with the second half of this very exciting basketball game in just a few moments. This game is being brought to you live on Baller TV. We're excited to be here. I'm being joined now in the second half and for the last game tonight by a friend of mine, Mike Mcginnis, who's replacing Garrett. Mike, that first half, Arizona Compass was as impressive as we've seen in this tournament thus far this year, scoring 45 points in the first half, a 25-point lead over Oak Hill Academy. Oak Hill Academy, see how many turnovers they had. Their turnovers, 9 turnovers in that first half, and that's costing Oak Hill Academy mercilessly. They're shooting 10 for 13 from the free throw line, 15 for 27. They're not shooting that poorly, but they're trailing badly here against Arizona Compass. Second half's about to begin. I want to welcome Mike Mcginnis. Mike is a friend of mine who played basketball at the University of Florida. I won't say when, but you can look at him and kind of get an idea for when. And subsequently became an AD at Central Florida Community College and was also an SEC football official. So Mike's certainly got a background in sports. Mike, welcome to the broadcast.
Bruce, thanks. It's a pleasure to be here with you, and this is first time down here. It's mighty impressive.
They've done a great job. Headmaster Casey Kesserling, really 22 years he's been here, and he has grown this academy to something very special. All right, so the second half begins. Oak Hill with the basketball. Carter inside, nice dish. Caleb Foster with an easy lay-in. Oak Hill comes out with a little bit more intensity to start this basketball game. Javon Small brings it across the floor. Small in the corner now. Back out front to Ty Washington. Ty with a 12-footer, and he knocks it down. Warming up a little bit after a very slow start in this basketball game. Foster inside, MJ Rice. Now surveys the perimeter, can't find an opening. Off to Carter. Carter inside with an easy right-handed layup. High school basketball has changed a little bit since you and I played, hasn't it, Mike?
There's no doubt about that, yeah.
The athleticism of these players is absolutely astounding. And there's Ty Washington with a deep three, and he is certainly, it took him about 13 minutes to get his first bucket, and ever since then he's been on fire. Ty now with 11 points. Oak Hill Academy down 26. Nice dish. Egbo loses it on the way up. Beautiful feed from Carter, but he can't finish. O.J. Small wide open from behind the arc. In and out, no good. Oh, alley-oop. Nice play from Caleb Foster to MJ Rice. Wow. DeAnge gives off to Washington. Washington's going to take it all the way in, lays it off the glass. Just an incredibly quick first move from Ty Washington. Blew by Carter for an easy two. MJ Rice back outside to Foster. Oak Hill definitely playing a little better to start this second half. MJ Rice for three, no good. Rebounded by Washington. But Arizona answering every score. Deron Holmes with a 12-footer, no good. Rebounded by DeAnge. Out front to Ty Washington. Offensive rebound for Arizona. They've had their share of those tonight. Taylor drives inside. We're going to call a foul on Ricks. Arizona takes the ball out of bounds, almost stolen away by Carter. Small saves it inside to Deron Holmes. Deron Holmes misses the layup. Rebound by Egbo. Stolen away by Ty Washington. He goes inside with the left hand and lays it in. Beautiful steal and drive from the young man. That guy's headed to Michigan State next year, Mike.
Just a few minutes I've been sitting here. He's mighty impressive.
He's going to be playing for Tom Izzo. Carter in the corner to Ricks. Ricks for a deep three, no good. Egbo battling and knocks Deron Holmes to the floor. Egbo's going to be called for the foul. Compass is opening up the lead here in the second half. Oak Hill definitely playing better, but they cannot stop Arizona defensively. That's Ty Washington again for three. Slow start, but an impressive finish. 18 points now for Ty Washington. He won't even have to change the color of his socks, Mike. He's going from Arizona to Michigan State. Same color scheme. MJ Rice almost loses it. Defensive intensity. Foster, however, takes a nice dish from Rice and lays it in. Deron Holmes on the perimeter, the big man. He's already hit 1 3 tonight. Ty Washington double teamed out front, understandably so. Back out to J.J. Storr. Storr tries to force it inside, knocked out of bounds by Oak Hill Academy. 3 seconds on the shot clock for Arizona Compass. Little confusion over there on the sideline. Coach Gibson trying to get his team lined up. Ty, nice job of getting an open shot and knocking it down from 15 feet. Wow, that guy's unstoppable right now.
Yeah, he's hot. He really looks good. Very comfortable and relaxed.
Very fluid, excellent point. Just nothing seems to bother that guy. Very impressive. MJ Rice now with the ball. No basket, pushed in the back, and I've just been corrected, and it's a very good correction. Ty's not going to Michigan State. I got him confused with another player. Ty's going to go to Creighton, and guess who's he going to play with there? Ryan Nimhard, the brother of Andrew Nimhard, Mike, who was, of course, a star at Florida and now playing for Gonzaga. But Ryan Nimhard and Ty Washington are going to be playing for Creighton in Omaha. Ty, pull-up jumper, and he drops in, guarded or unguarded. Wow. I'm going to tell you, Mike, with about 3 minutes to go in the first half, Ty Washington had 0 points on the board. He's got 22 right now. MJ Rice pulls up, no good. Rebound by Compass, taken down by DeRougier. DeRougier goes the length of the floor, and it's blocked by Rice. Up ahead to Foster. Foster fakes the three, goes all the way in, underneath the basket, tipped in by Rice.
Follow. Yeah, good follow.
Oh, and there's an alley-oop from Taylor to Deron Holmes. A beautiful slam dunk. Easy bucket missed by McBride. Jalen Reed. Got a foul on the floor there. I'm going to call that one on Uduje. 31-point lead for Arizona Compass with 1:23 to go here in this third quarter. Rice at the free throw line. First free throw is good. And they counted the bucket. I tell you what, Mike, you haven't been here to see it, but these refs have been very inconsistent as far as continuation is concerned. Ones that you think should have been continuation, they don't give it to them. Ones that appear to be a little bit too late, and they're giving it to them. I can't quite figure out where they're headed with that call. Tries to force it inside. It's a turnover by Arizona. Up ahead to Xavier Brown. Brown finds Foster on the wing. Foster can't get the shot off. Tybo Bailey misses a three. Ty Washington lets it go out of bounds in the corner. Belongs to Arizona. I'm going to tell you, you can see why they're successful. They're up by 30, and Coach Gibson is coaching like it's tied with 30 seconds left to go in the game. A very intense man over there. This is a very solid ball club, very deep. Sideline inbounds, Javon Small. Isaiah Brody with the drive and a dunk. Impresses the crowd here tonight with that move. And a steal on the other end for Brody. Now he lost it, knocks it out of bounds. It stays here with Oak Hill. Good offense, good defense. Both ends of the floor from young Mr. Brody.
Yeah, he looks good. He wasn't on the floor when I sat down here, and he
not a starter.
Yeah,
and really didn't play much yesterday either. The way he looks right now, I'm not sure why. Xavier Brown dishes it off inside. Nice job by Tybo Bailey to finish, and he's going to the line. Tybo, a freshman guard for Oak Hill Academy. Oak Hill, in looking at the rosters, has 2 freshmen. They're the only team I've seen that has a freshman on their roster. Javon Small off to Brody, and Brody throws it out of bounds, and maybe that's why he's not been on the floor. Kind of a errant pass, if that's a nice way of saying it, I think. Xavier Brown drives out to the wing. Finds Akintonde. Akintondo knocks it down right before the end of the 3rd quarter. Pulls Compass, cuts their lead down to 27. It's amazing when you say that. They're only up 27, Mike. They were up by as much as 32 in that 3rd quarter. We got 8 minutes to go in this game, and Oak Hill Academy's only scored 38 points.
You know, that was the 3rd quarter. You might call it a Ty quarter from what I saw.
That's right. I don't think he had more than 6 points at halftime, and he ends up that half, I believe he had 22. So he had 16 points in that quarter. Very impressive. We'll get a stat sheet here in just a minute. We'll be able to confirm that. We get this. I'm gonna tell you something, Mike. This tournament is run very, very professionally. We have seen nothing but, and we talked about it a little bit earlier today, but from the headmaster on down, Casey Kessling, everybody embraces this tournament and does their job to make sure that everyone is treated extremely well. The facilities, I mean, this is a high school gym. It's hard to believe. I've seen a lot of colleges that don't have these kind of facilities.
I'll catch myself saying it too much, and using the word impressive too much, but it certainly is impressive.
Yeah.
Now, like I said, first time down here, it's just absolutely beautiful.
All right, we start the 4th quarter. 65-38, Arizona on top of Oak Hill. Deron Holmes out front, O.J. Small. Taylor, he almost pulled it from about 30. Penetrates inside, off the front of the rim, no good. Nice rebound offensively, but he lost it. Oak Hill comes away with it. Into the corner, Xavier Brown for 3, no good. Rebound taken down by Diongue. Diongue's trapped, gets it away to Taylor. Taylor goes down the lane, lays it with his left hand, can't score it. However, Diongue gets the offensive rebound, can't finish, but he's going to go to the free throw line.
Yeah, those wouldn't go down. 2 in a row just off the rim.
Diongue's a long fella, 7 feet tall. I believe I got a pair of shoes that weighs more than he does, Mike, at 7 feet. That's pretty.
He's. Oh. Should we tell him? that was a free throw that did not touch the rim. I'm chuckling. You don't see that very often.
No, he shoots
shoots
free throws like a 7-footer, doesn't he, Mike?
Yeah, like a frail 7-footer. Boy, oh boy.
Second free throw up, and he knocked it down. Much better shot. Much better shot right there. 66-38, Compass in the lead. Very early here in the 4th quarter. MJ Rice out front playing point. Foster tries to take it inside, can't get it in there. He's fouled. So Foster will go to the line now. Shooting 2. Head coach Steve Smith for Oak Hill Academy is a notoriously famous high school basketball coach, has been at Oak Hill Academy for a long time, done an outstanding job for a number of years, but Oak Hill has sort of fallen off a little bit in the last few years. At one point in time, Mike, you'll remember they were the preparatory academy for basketball in the country. And lately they just haven't had that success. And that distinction has been taken over by Montverde Academy.
If I knew prep academies through the years, it was always Montverde and Oak Hill.
That's right.
Montverde mainly because of my location down here in Florida, but Oak Hill was, again, nationwide.
Yep. Oh, a nice block there from Foster. Taylor tried to lay it in. Foster blocked him from behind. 6:39 to play in the fourth quarter. Taylor to bring it in. Ty Washington over to Aduje. Aduje out front. Aduje was 4 for 6 from beyond the arc yesterday. I'm not sure that he's hit one here today. Deron Holmes takes the dish from Small, steps on the end line.
Stepped on the baseline, right.
Turns it over. Oak Hill Academy has cut the lead to 26. Opportunity here to narrow it down a little more, but I think they're out of time to get this game in their favor. MJ Rice backing his defender down. Nice job. Taylor, good defense. MJ Rice had to back away, take a fall away jumper, and he fell short. Oh.
That looked like his knee buckled, didn't it?
Yep, that looked like that hurt. Xavier Brown down on the floor, writhing in pain. Looks like they're not sure what the protocols require here. You know, everyone is, everything's new with these COVID protocols in place for this tournament. Last year they managed to get it played before COVID really became an issue in this country. This year, everything has changed. It's a 1,500 seat gymnasium, Mike, and they've only allowed 200 fans to come in here. Great sight to see Xavier Brown run off the floor like that. Seems to be okay. I think might have been a little bit more pride hurt than anything else right there.
Having had a couple of knee injuries and procedures, I was anxious for him because it didn't look like it bent the right way or the correct way, or maybe overextended itself.
Yeah, I think that's when you got a little hyperextension there. And Smalls inside to Taylor. There's that young kid, Isaiah Brody, again for 3 for Arizona, and again didn't play much yesterday, but he's done very well here today. These are the third quarter stats being brought to us. Nice bucket there.
Yeah, good touch.
Yeah, beautiful shooter's touch. Trying to see how many Ty had in that quarter. I think we were right. I think he had 16 points in the third quarter. Isaiah Brody inside, back outside to Deron Hill. Deron Hill drives, back out to Taylor. Taylor open for 3, can't make it fall. Now gets his own rebound, drives inside. Deron Hill can't fall. He's big man's having a little trouble holding on to that ball down low.
He sure is.
Getting some nice passes, but he just can't seem to hold on to it. O.J. Small, Javon for 3, no good. Up ahead to Carter. Carter goes inside to Rice. Rice, strong to the glass, but he's fouled. Can't get it to fall.
When you first claimed Ty was going to Michigan State, and I noticed his build, rather frail and slight. I'm looking here at Rice, is it? Yeah, MJ Rice, who's shooting free throws. He looks like somebody that plays for Izzo. He's fully developed, big broad shoulders, biceps, as opposed to Ty. When I was going to say Izzo's going to have to beef him up, but now we've, of course, got it corrected, and he's going to go to Creighton.
Yeah, Izzo likes guys that can rebound, doesn't he? He might.
Yeah, they're already developed when they get
you don't
there.
rebound for Izzo, you're not going anywhere. Yeah. 69-44, tie, deep three, in and out, no good. Isaiah Brody fights for the rebound, but Rice comes down with it, and there's that strength you were just talking about, Mike.
Yeah, out-muscled him.
Tybo Bailey with the miss.
Wow.
A lot of contact there. No call from the official, out of bounds. Taylor looking with a little bit of amazement at the official that nothing was called.
Hey, I don't know this, Bruce. Are they on a time limit? They look like they're letting them play.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you, these games have all lasted about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes apiece, right on schedule. And except even last night's overtime game was only about an hour and 30, 35 minutes. 8-minute quarters go by pretty quick. I mean, here we are halfway through the fourth quarter, and this game's almost over. Caleb Foster misses a jumper. Up ahead, wide open. Nate Pickens knocks down the three for Arizona. I believe that's the first point for Mr. Pickens tonight, and it's a deep three-pointer from the corner. Williams inside to Rice. Rice with a nice spin move. Nope, he walked.
Yeah.
Good call.
Extra step.
Lifted that pivot foot, and the refs were right there to see it. There's a big fella coming in here now, Carson Basham, 6'11" center. Yesterday, he played, not exaggerating, I may be a little bit, but he played about 4 minutes on the floor and fouled out.
My goodness.
Yeah. He had one official that just didn't like his game at all. Couldn't get away with anything. Again in the corner, it's Nate Pickens. This time he's no good. MJ Rice with the rebound. Rice goes inside, lays it in. Basham commits the foul. It's not the first time I've said that, and I don't think it's going to be the last. He's going to send MJ Rice to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play, as Mick Hubert likes to say.
Yeah, the old-fashioned, the traditional three-point play.
There it is. Yeah. 3:02 to play. Arizona Compass up by 26. Free throw is good by MJ Rice. Arizona with the basketball. Being brought up the floor by Nate Pickens. Pickens playing the point guard now for Coach Gibson. Off to Mekhi Mason. Seeing a lot of players we haven't seen at all in this tournament. Isaiah Brody again, deep. He nails it, but we've got a foul underneath. It's going to be a turnover for Arizona. It's a teaching moment for these young guys, and Coach Gibson taking advantage of it. Game's already out of hand, of course, but he's got his young players on the floor, and when they make a mistake, he lets them know it. Foster with a deep three, and he makes that one. Oak Hill cut it to 25. Ooh, that was a foul on Carter, no call. Pickens out front to Basham. Basham wanted to take the three, thought better of it, wisely so.
Bad pass, yeah.
Yeah, Luke McElvin with the steal. Williams. Both teams now playing their substitutions for the most part. Williams, the only starter on the floor for Oak Hill. Interesting pass there over the backboard, inside to Carter.
I don't think I've ever seen that kind of pass before.
No, I haven't either. There's a foul inside. Foster as he fouls Mekhi Mason. So McKee's going to get an opportunity to get some points on the board from the free throw line. Of the 72 points that Arizona has scored right now, they've got only 13 of them on the floor. So Coach Gibson certainly emptying the bench. McKee scores from the free throw line.
Now 14.
Now 14. Second free throw. And that's good as well. The young man converts from the free throw line. His first opportunity in this tournament. Foster drives down inside, off to Williams out front. Williams pulls up for three. That's no good. Rebound by Brody. Brody up ahead to Pickens. Pickens being pushed out front by A.J. Williams. The ref let him get away with it for a minute and then said that's enough. So Brody goes back to the bench. Very well played today. Coach Gibson seems to be pleased with his effort, and he should be. So we've got Pickens going to the line now. Opportunity for two easy ones. One and one. Andy hits the front end. Okatondo checks in for Oak Hill. Second free throw rolls in. Arizona Compass was 10 of 13 coming into this fourth quarter on free throw attempts. I don't think they've missed one. Basham with the, you guessed it, foul. He's a machine. It's gonna send Mr. McBride to the line. His opportunity to put a couple more points on the board. And he knocks it home. 1:09 to play in this second game of the second day as we await the matchup between La Lumiere and Montverde Academy. That one's off the rim, no good. Arizona with the ball. Pickens walks it across the timeline. In the corner to Aduje. Aduje off the Store. Store to Pickens. Pickens bounces it off his foot out of bounds, and he turns it over to Oak Hill Academy. Arizona, the bench has gotten a little sloppy here for Arizona. Lead still 25, however, for the Dragons. Deep three for Williams, no good. Rebound, kicked out of bounds by Oak Hill. That's Akintonde. That's the rough thing about these prep academies, Mike. They have a lot of foreign players. Sometimes it challenges you.
Yeah, I think you're doing a good job. I couldn't do that.
Pickens now with the ball out front for Arizona. Off the Store. Now Basham. Basham tries to drive the lane and lays it in off the glass.
Yeah, reverse.
How about that?
Real good, yeah, that was impressive.
Nice move from the young man. And he gets a rebound.
Yeah, the defensive rebound.
Good job off the miss from McBride. And that's the end of this ball game. Your final score, Compass from Arizona 78, Oak Hill Academy Warriors 51. Oak Hill now finds themselves 0-2 in the tournament. Arizona 1-1.